If you superimposed the Alaska map over the lower 48 United States, we would begin in Miami and we would end in California. You know, we are 1/5 of the rest of the United States in terms of size, and so we are a large state. We're an incredibly diverse state, and not only that, but we have challenges with infrastructure. Not all of our communities are linked by roads. We have a number of challenges to overcome, but with Alaska Native culture, as much as we are different, we are the same. You know, we've survived in this state and in this environment for 10,000 years, and there's a lot of truth and there's a lot of brilliance and knowledge and tradition in what we know. And so for the Heritage Center, it's our job to instill those values and that knowledge into our young people.
The Alaska Native Heritage Center is an educational institution that provides classes and programming about various Native cultures of Alaska. Since 1999, the center has become a communal and multi-generational space committed to preserving and strengthening the traditions, languages, and histories of Alaska Indigenous people. The center's youth education programs for middle and high school students offer after-school cultural enrichment activities, emphasizing Native art, dance, and games that give students the opportunity to gain a sense of cultural pride, identity, and leadership.
The way our programs work together is we begin engaging students who are high risk in middle school. We go into their middle schools and then we bring them here to the Heritage Center. Students then feed into our nationally award-winning after-school high school program. And well, that just happens to feed into our 20-week summer internship program. Even after they've graduated from college, to us, they're future instructors, they're future teachers, they're future parents of high school students, and so we kind of have this lifelong connection with our youth here at the Heritage Center.
The partnership that we have with the Heritage Center is really multifaceted. Having elders and leaders from the community come in from the Heritage Center and be part of our school, and just seeing that that's valued, it's accepted, it's important, it's part of our curriculum.
It helps me learn how the way my culture is and what my culture is about.
A lot of times a student can come from a village of 400 or 500 and all of a sudden is in a high school of 1,200, 1,500, and that can be very intimidating.
In each one of our communities, we have certain values we try to pass on to the future generations. The main one is respect. Respect for self, respect for land, for the people, and the language, and it all revolves around respect. With respect comes everything else.
If you share your culture, like if I'm going to teach you about my culture, we have a word we say, lising out your muck. Teaching and learning is the same word.
Going from a village of 800 people to a high school where my class size is 800 was quite heavy. I really sought out someone to mentor me and someone to show me how to live as an Inupiaq male. I wish the Heritage Center was there for me at that point. Since we have been grown in our capacity to help the youth, I started to mentor the youth that have moved from the village into the big city.
A high school is not the most easy environment to survive in. Being grounded in their culture provides what I like to think of is cultural armor.
Really awesome to learn who your people are, where you're from, and you know, yeah, it's a privilege.
Tamana akka awani akkan kawan siuliam tigay kunak chakalrea koktam hotnaya giok man na tlangiol rea sok luku klang skumaluku.
The concept for the Native Games has been around for thousands of years. You know, these are games, forms of exercise that the Inupiaq, the Yupik and Chipik people did throughout the wintertime to stay in shape for all the hunting they do in the spring, the summer, and the fall.
It is a way of connecting to traditions, connecting to ancestors, connecting to a culture that has been in existence since time immemorial, as we put it.
I've learned more about my culture and how tough it is to do these games as well.
The Alaska Native Heritage Center provides a safe haven, and you're able to express yourself in a way and find others that will support you in expressing yourself.
It's a safe place to learn, and it's a safer environment. You're able to do a lot of things, and it keeps you out of some situations that you might be going through in life, so and it's really a stress reliever being here too.
I think it's important if we say we want to instill in you a sense of self-esteem and cultural pride in who you are as a Native person, but just as a human being.